Drea, lucky. You're on TV. Want to show everyone what's going on? Let me show everyone. Is that Daddy? What's up, guys? Happy Friday. It's your boy, Mark Evans. We got Drea here. This is my daughter, Drea Dolores Evans. The deal-making queen. Princess, my wife says. What's up, Andrea? What's up, Dylan? Morning. What's up, buddy? They say good morning, Drea. You want to tell them hi? What's up? There's Jeremy. What's up, Jim? What's up, guys? What are you growling at me? Whoa. All right, here you go. Love you. You gonna go play? Here. Take her. All right, I gotta get to work. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Friday. Beautiful day here. Parkland, Florida. Coming to you live. I got the bobblehead. You guys think that looks peeking? Does that look like me, man? Yeah. I need a tan though, man. This thing's a little too pale for me, but
it's pretty damn close. It's not.
All right, wait. Let me get a cigar. I gotta get a cigar here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try this. See if it's like.
See this.
Hold on. I'm not gonna light it, but does it look like me? What do you think, Beacon?
That thing is pretty OP. That's on point. Who gave you that?
So actually, I got this. This is a cool gift. My media company team got me for my birthday. Not only did they get this for me, actually, I just got this in the mail. But not only did they get this for me, which is an awesome gift, very thoughtful, took some time and planning and all that, but they also donated money on my behalf to charity, which is pretty cool. Which charity is it? I'm sorry, it's Make-A-Wish Foundation. And it's really exciting because the team has bought into the culture, in the genuine culture. It's real. It's not just lip service. This is getting off track, but I think this is important to share with you guys. But our first core value in every company I belong to, a part of, is Care 360. We got a Care 360. Care 360 starts with you first and foremost. If you don't care about yourself, it's going to affect everything else you want to care about in the future and today. But at the end of the day, yeah, Jay says it looks better. Absolutely. It's ageless, that's for sure. But the Care 360 piece is they know I love giving. I talk about it all the time. I talk about it with everybody on my teams. And I don't care if you're answering customer support or making 50 grand a month selling. I'm talking to you about gaining better financial knowledge for yourself and your family and your future. Talking about you giving back. You have to be a big giver, not just to yourself, but to the families, to the friends, to people that you care about, charities. Not only that, my companies will match anybody. If they come to us, we'll match anybody on any charity they want to donate. So literally they get 100% return on top of their donation. So if they go invest $500 into the charity, we would actually match them as a company. No questions asked. I don't care if you're saving dolphins or saving kids. We're going to make it because it's important to you. We take that stuff super serious. So again, I wish we gave more money away on that front. I'm constantly reinforcing it. And we've done a lot of cool stuff there. So if you guys are trying to figure out how to build a culture in a company, I think Care 360, feel free to share that and steal that. Use that. It's not stealing. You're using it for the better good of what we're all trying to be here for, to do more and to be better human beings in this world. So anyways, just a cool piece there. And again, if you use that, make sure you actually do what you say and mean it. So today, if you would, Beacon, put that on there real quick while I say what's up to everyone. What's up, Jeremy, Jim, Steve, what's up, buddy? Mike, Tim, Chris, Leisha, Kyle, what's up, buddy? Chris, John, Dan, Ben, Jace, what's up, guys? So today, Beacon, I want to talk to you about something as I see so many people missing. I actually still miss it, so I know it's a real thing. When you sell them, don't forget them. This is what 99% of business owners fail to do. And the truth, what I'll share with you today, can literally, it's going to be the easiest money you'll ever make. It's absolutely free marketing. And it's something you could do today. So I would love for you guys to come back Monday when we talk about something else on top of this and share with me how much extra revenue you produce with the information I'm about to share with you. It does work. It will work if you do the implementation. So I pay attention when I do transactions, when I buy a watch, when I buy a house, when I buy anything. I'm paying attention to how they react and what they do. What's up, Will? And I was kind of like, I'm always disappointed. That's the truth. I'm always disappointed in the lack of follow-up. Recently, I bought a watch, a 6-figure watch. Yes, they exist. Got it somewhere here. They exist. It's stupid, I know, if you don't understand it, but it's an investment. It's a timepiece, right? This is a 6-figure watch, right? Well, shit, this is a 40K watch, and same thing. This happens pretty much all the time. And I buy a 100K plus watch. You know how many times I've heard from them since I purchased the watch? Just take a wild guess. Goose egg, 0. He's never followed up. Guess what? I've bought more watches since then. I've bought other jewelry since then. He actually just got swiped. I'm never buying a piece from the guy again. The truth is, because my boy Nick did something over the top recently on a custom piece, and I'm taking that and I'm going to invest my money in him because I invest in people that do the right thing. I invest in people that are doing really cool shit. Not only that, I want to learn how they stay on top of it. I want to learn their thought process and creative about their business. I like people that follow up with you when you make a sell. And I've bought houses. You guys, I'm in the real estate business. I've bought thousands of houses. Real estate investors don't follow up. The wholesalers go on to the next person. The people keep rolling here and there, and they're like, oh, you guys are so busy trying to find the next person that you don't take care of the people that you've already sold. When you sell them, don't forget them. Send a card. We send cards out like this here. This is a cool card. I talk about money trees all the time. This is a money tree card, right? I live and eat and sleep money trees. There's a piece of artwork, if you can see it. That's by Mr. E. That's money tree art. That's what I'm about. I like it. One second here. I like it. I enjoy it. Not only that, it's easy to follow up once. Hey, babe, can you get your daughter? You like follow-up? You like follow-ups? You like the bobble? She just wants the bobble head. You like that? It's pretty cool, huh? We'll have to get you one. All right. And they don't follow up. Sending cards when people purchase properties from me. I discovered this back in the late 90s. I send them gifts immediately. I send them a gift. I let them know I'm thinking about them. I let them know I appreciate their business. But that's only phase 1 of the process. That's easy to do on step 1. See, a lot of people are out there bragging about how they found a new customer and they followed up for 2.5 years to make one sell. But what about all those customers that's already purchased from you that you've already made a sell to that actually keep buying stuff? Again, this all starts with the thought on the thought, by the way. I talk about magician versus mule. The thought is this: you as a buyer, do you buy other stuff? See, guess what? If I'm buying 6-figure watches, I'm probably buying 6-figure cars. If I'm buying 6-figure cars, I'm probably buying high-end watches. It's just profiling. It's a real thing. Why wouldn't I? Why isn't the car company following up with me saying, hey, Mark, thank you for your purchase of your recent Rolls Royce. I appreciate it. By the way, my Rolls, as soon as I bought it, I never heard a peep from that guy again. I've never got an email. I've never got a text. I've never got a call. I never got a card. I never got anything. This happens on every single thing I purchase at high end. They think they're above it. See, success hides your failures. It covers up failures. You're failing at a massive level if you're not reselling or doubling down selling your people that you've already sold. You're absolutely losing the game of business and life. Picture this. If you only had 1,000 clients Do you know how many millions of dollars you could make? Million per year, not once, per year. There's great books out there by Seth Godin. Ron Moran talks about this as well in 12 months to $1 million. You only need 1,000 clients. You guys are so busy trying to get 1 million clients, you can't even get the first 5, let alone up to 1,000. You're so busy trying to make $1 billion, you forgot to make 1,000. When you connect with your customers that are already purchasing from you, you start to understand who they are, what they do, what they like. So for example, I have a thing called the Dealmaker Family. It's $35,000 a year. I have a thing called the DM Alliance. It's a partnership program. It's $5,000 up front, and then we split profits on deals. I have a thing called Cigars and Coffee. It's free. This is a funnel. You come in here, listen for free. You're a client. We're connecting. I'm giving you, we're building trust, rapport, relationship. I'm providing content. Amazing content, I might add. Real content. Genuinely here because I want to be here. I have nothing to sell you. But like when you're selling something, like you have to have extensions. Some people want to sit in the nosebleed section. Some people want to sit in the VIP section. Some people want to sit front row. Some people want to be on the field. And some people want to be in the lockers and hang out. There's multiple levels. It's the same buyer. They got to buy the ticket to get in the stadium. Then they got to buy the access to get on the field. And then they got to buy another access to get in the VIP or behind the scenes, whatever. They're selling you multiple. Think about the stuff you buy. You know, what's funny about the things is like the guys in the DM family, they all pay 35 grand to be in there. What's cool about that is that not only are they investing in themselves, but they're also investing in multiple masterminds, not just mine. They're in usually 2 to 3 masterminds at all times. I know I am. I know I've actually at my peak, I was in 5 masterminds and having my own. It's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of connecting, a lot of, you know, going back and forth and growing. So like when you think someone buys like, oh my God, they're in my mastermind, I can't sell them another one. Well, if you can serve them and help them, why wouldn't I make the offer? Because let's be very crystal clear. Don't make it about money. That's your problem, not theirs. If you have problems about money, that doesn't mean other people do. 35 grand is not a lot of money, especially when you understand the value of the 35 grand. If I could give someone 35 grand and I make 400 grand this year extra by investing in myself, why wouldn't I want to invest in many of those? It's a great hack. I've invested in masterminds that cost 6 figures a year for 3 or 4 meetings, 3 meetings usually, right? 6 days for over 100 grand. Plus you got travel and everything else. It's $150,000 events. But why do people do it? Why do these even exist? And the truth is everyone in that 100K mastermind group, every single person, not only did they have their own mastermind group, every single one of them, they all belong to 3+ mastermind groups, every single one of them. Folks, success leaves clues. Back to the selling though. Smart investors, smart marketers. When I say investor, you're investing in companies or whatever, your clients. Smart marketers, remember you're in the marketing sales business. Smart marketers are constantly connecting with their existing clientele. They're forging relationships. They're getting to know them better. If you want to make a lot of money, know your people. Know your people. Andre said, I like 100K mastermind. Trade your watch and get into another one. My man, I don't need to trade in the watch. I got lots of hundreds of thousands of dollars lying around. I can buy more watches and buy more masterminds. It's not a big deal. I don't need to trade anything. See, the thing is like how one sees a watch or one sees a car, they think it costs money. To me, it's my trophy. Literally, it's more of a mental mind thing. I wrote extensively about it to myself, about the thought process on buying a 6-figure watch. The truth is, it's the journey to buy it, not the destination for me. The destination has to happen to acknowledge the journey. But until then, to me, it was more of an emotional, mental process to learn about myself, to learn about how I take money in, how I feel about money, what is money to me, and all that. And I've done this since I bought $2,500 watches. So I talk about that in the book, Thought on the Thigh. Because for me, the truth is, as soon as I bought the 100K watches, the day it happened, first of all, it's already happened in my brain a million times. I bought the watch. I sent the wire in a second, got the watch. I had to go to the Brink store to pick it up, and literally I'm like, what's next? It wasn't about the watch. People make it about the watch or the car or the house or whatever. The truth is who I'm becoming on the journey to get there. I become closer. I understand money differently. I like money. I want more of it to do more things with it. And some people say, dude, a watch, $100,000 watch, $120,000 watch is crazy. Okay, compared to what? I know some of my buddies have $1 million watches and beyond. Some of them have $300,000, $500,000 watches they wear all the time, and they have multiple of them. So I can't judge it. I like them. They're cool timepieces. Some of them I like, some of them I don't, whatever, right? But the truth is, the guy, Eli, that sold me my six-figure watch, well, he didn't even sell me. I called him and said, yo, I want it. Tell me where to send the wire. That's how the sale went down, truthfully. But he's never followed up. He's never texted. He's never connected. He's never said, yo, man, you're one of my VIP clients. By the way, I was his first six-figure watch buyer, I believe, because they didn't even know how to handle the wire. It was pretty wild. But anyways, so he tells me all this stuff, and during the call, but like after, like there's no like, yo, man, you're my VIP buyer. I got this new watch coming out. I know this is your game. You know, I can hook you up with this. What you think? What do you think? Guys, just so you know, people like me, my personality, I like VIP. I like front row. I like flying first class and or private. I like that's what I like. That's my personality. So it's not hard to sell me. The truth is, I don't even look at regular tickets. I go straight to the best tickets. So most of you are looking from less to least expensive to the most. I'm actually, we're flipping it. We go to the most expensive down. Like, let's start there. Let's see where we're at. That's how we went through the Super Bowl. I mean, that's how I shop, period. But again, it sounds shallow outside looking in. But the truth is, this is about customer awareness. This is about understanding who your clientele is. If you're buying a six-figure watch, you're probably like that as a personality traits. That's why you would buy a six-figure watch. There's no other reason to, right? So there's things that you need to start learning about reconnecting, re-engaging. If you have an email list of clients, you need to send out an email today and say, hey, first name, I was thinking about you. I hope you're doing amazing. I just want to take a minute and say I thank you very much for the business we've done before. I look forward to doing more with you in the future. Just saying that, that's not selling or anything. That's just connecting. You're going to get replies back. Hey, Mark, thank you for the connection. Hey, Mark, F you. Hey, Mark, well, I love you, man. I hope all's well. Hey, man, I was actually just thinking about you. I'm looking to spend 50 grand today on a new house, on another house. What do you got? Like, you're going to get that through osmosis of action. You're going to get it rolling. So for me, at the end of the day, what you need to understand is I'm thinking about customer depth, not customer width. So most of the people are trying to figure out how to get 1 million clients. I know it all starts with 1, 10, 100, and 1,000, etc. And if I can forge amazing connections with the 100-person level, 1,000-person level, everything else will grow exponentially for me and them. So I want you to think about what you've bought. What happens after the sale? What happens after the sale? You do the sale. What happens? You go buy a new iPhone. What happens? Anything. The sell, the real sell is made after the sell. That's where you reestablish value. That's where when you introduce them and welcome them to a new world, say, welcome to the DM club. That's when you send them swag. That's when you send them thoughtful gifts. You guys understand, if you only have a small customer database, you literally should jump online. We do this internally automatically. I do it every day. You guys are doing it. You just don't know you're doing it because you don't know what to do with the data. But you see what people drink, eat, where they hang out, what they like, what they don't like, etc. through social media. You're a voyeur over there. Your voyeurism is either serving you or hurting you, meaning that we're going online to voyeur around on your page, if you're a client of ours, to see when your birthday is, to see if you have kids, to see what your kids' names are, to see what your spouse is, what they do, what they don't do, when's their birthday, when's your anniversary. We're building out a profile of you as a client so I have multiple touch points to send you gifts. When's the last time your mentor or your friend or your mastermind partner or whoever is sending you anniversary gifts or sending you birthday gifts or sending you cool custom pieces or just sending you a nice gift just because? And it doesn't have to be a big gift. It could be a cool card, a thoughtful card. Like, it could be something cool. This is what my team sends me. This is what my team sends me. What about the fucker I bought the 6-figure watch from? Why isn't he sending me something cool? Why isn't he sending me a cool box watch? A watch box, I should say. Why isn't he sending me something neat? I'll show you another thing. This is actually from a buddy of mine that's in the DM family. He already pays me 35 grand, but he decided to send me a really cool custom painted by my boy Wolzen. But look at this. Very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. DM Jet. Very thoughtful, right? It's meaningful. It has thought behind it. Spend a couple $100. I don't know. Spend something. Do a card. If you have no money, send a card. Don't have a card, don't have time, send a video with your phone. Hey, Mark, what's up? I want you to think about what would happen to your buying behavior if the last purchase you bought that made memories for you, the last purchase you bought, they actually shot you a private video saying thank you. What if they sent you just a nice gift in the mail just because? What would it make you want to do with that company? Makes you want to invest more into it. Makes you want to share their message. See, my job really is to turn my clients into my marketing force. If you're out there getting great success, you're going to tell more people. You know what I mean? So it's like amazing stuff out there. Guys, Andre said, I agree, personal preference. I know I never buy a 100K watch, even if I have 100 billion. Emotions are hard to control, and those luxury brands exploit these weaknesses and have us spend money to make them money. But it's a good thing you can afford lifestyle. You're the man. You know, so Andre, like, again, man, your thoughts are really controlling stuff. I get it. I've been there. That's why I had to learn how to get out of it. That's why I wanted, Beacon, can you put the other stuff back on? That's how I learned how to get out of it, because it doesn't serve me. Just because someone has a nice car, nice house, nice watch, it's not, I don't see that as success necessarily. I don't judge it like that. I more see it as an accomplishment. So it doesn't mean, just because you have a 6-figure watch doesn't mean you can pay your bills, you know, or whatever. And maybe it's built, maybe you have billions in the bank, maybe you have nothing in the bank. I don't know, nor do I. Truthfully, I really don't care. Why? Because it has nothing to do with me. I talk about this about me economy all the time. Like, but I can get inspired by a cool watch. That's what, like my rolls, when I have the rolls out and people are like, yo man, I forget I'm even in a rolls. I've had one for so long. I have many 6-figure cars. So it's like you get a guy and like a kid like, oh my God, I love that car. Let's sit in and take a picture, put it on their dream board. I'm thinking about how I can be on other people's dream boards. You're not gonna get that. I'm not gonna be on people's dream boards for the body, but cars, watches, houses, maybe. I can do that. But think about your customers. You're a consumer first as well. Think about your purchases. Think about, like, we live in a society where the world is so lazy because people just need product and buy. We're in a consumption model where people just buy. The truth is, selling a salesperson, a real salesperson, is the easiest person to sell. The reason is because we've already made our mind up. If we're in the showroom, we're there to buy, not there to not buy. That's what got us in the showroom. We show up to close. That's what we do. That's what real salespeople do. And if you're that person that goes to, 14 different locations to buy a TV, and you want to know what the HD and black screen and this and blah, 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 and it takes you 73 years to buy a new TV, you're a terrible buyer. Therefore, you'd be a terrible seller. I don't have a problem selling $35,000 programs. The truth is, my mastermind should cost $100 grand or more. Why? Because we get results. We drop real stuff in there that gets people results, and it works. And if they pay 100, they'll pay more. They won't just buy mine, they'll be in another one. I actually hit my buddy up recently, and I was like, yo, man, this guy's in your mastermind. I met him there, but he wants to join the DM fam. And I just want to be clear, I think he should be in there because I think we could serve him. But two, I also don't want to be the dick to overstep the boundaries, and I want to just kind of talk about it. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm in 5 myself. Exactly. Go figure. So we had a conversation. But I want you to go deep with your clients. Deep with your clients. I got to pull up my notes here real quick. So it's just, again, everyone's trying to figure out how to stand out. So I want you to stand out by going deep. I want you to stand out by being present. I want you to stand out by showing that you care enough to send a thank you card. And I'm not talking about right after the sale. Do that anyways. That should be normal. I'm talking like 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years from now and beyond, to constantly be messaging them, letting them know you're thinking about them. And if you have them in an autoresponder series, an email sequence series, that's an awesome way to stage this. This is called, a funnel via email. And you could do it through a CRM, a bunch of different ways. You could have it where send a card out on this day, send an email out on this day, tell them it's their birthday. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff with CRMs that you could do. But when you take care of your clients, they'll take care of you. That's kind of the cool thing about this. So picture during coronavirus, like if you had, depending what industry you're in, you could call your top 10 clients, 20 clients, and they will always support you. Hey man, it's been rough over here. I got a couple things in inventory. I know they normally go for $30,000, but I'm willing to let them go for 20 just to boost, keep my team busy and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, tell me where to send the wire. I'll help you. I'd love to help you, man. You've always taken good care of me. You've always showed up. And plus I'm getting a good deal. Shit, I'm in it. It's not just about the money. It's about the convenience. It's about the connection. It's about the hookup. There's so much depth to what I'm talking about once you really harness this thought and understand what I'm saying. But like I could buy a product today in your system, say if you're selling something online or not off, even if it's a store. If I walk in a store and buy, a new audio thing, they literally could stick me in an email sequence that says, hey, thank you very much for your purchase of blah, 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 blah. I appreciate you, let me know if you have any questions. Boom, day 3. Hey, Mark, it's been 3 days. I hope you're cranking up your audio. How's your voice sound? Question mark. Anyways, if you need me, I'm here. Boom, 8 days later. Hey, Mark, I know you're setting up the studio, and when we talk, I know you're setting up some audio stuff. Have you ever thought about lighting? Have you ever thought about going on YouTube and doing a YouTube channel? Have you ever thought about doing a podcast? I mean, there's so much. If you're buying this, you're a buyer or consumer of other things. Like, just know what your customers do. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Why is it not hard? Because you put yourself in their shoes. More importantly, you have conversations with them. Hey, Mark, what are you into right now? Dude, I'm crushing podcast shows, blah, blah, blah. Are you on other people's or your own? Oh, it's just my own right now. Dude, I know like 50 people. I could get you on 20 shows tomorrow. You want to get on more shows to get more exposure, to get more free advertising, to get more free leads? Yeah, you can do that. Hook me up, man. I got you. Pay me $100 per show. Done. $2,000 you just made. So it's so easy to make money when you know what your clients are doing. But the problem is all of you are so busy trying to get the new client. Try to take down the new prey. Try to take it down because it makes you feel significant. How do you feel? I feel significant by helping people that I like and get to know them better. I like it. It makes me feel great. I get to learn about them. I understand their mindset. I know what their family stands for. Everyone in the DM family, I know their birth dates. I know their spouse's names. I know their kids' names usually. I mean, it's nonstop. You know what I mean? So for us, at the end of the day, we have to go deep with clients. Stop trying to spend money to acquire. Let me say it again. Never stop spending money acquiring new customers. That's a function by itself. But then phase 2 is after the sale. Never stop selling them. Let them know. And when I say selling, that's not negative. Ask them what they need help with, sell them a solution, and move forward. That's what you get paid for. You're solving a problem. But Mark, I sell houses. Okay, you're solving a financial problem. They want cash flow. But Mark, you understand I sell brakes. Well, you're solving a real problem. If they don't have brakes, they're going to get in a car wreck, kill themselves and other people potentially. Mark, all I do is I sell bobbleheads. Awesome. These are great pieces for people, very memorable. This will be on my shelf for the rest of my life. You understand that, right? Now the question is, what's this company do now that I got this? Because guess what? I got kids. I got a wife. I got friends. I got business associates. Why, if I like this enough to put on my own shelf, because they did such an amazing job, why wouldn't I want to put it on other people's shelves? And the truth is, I'd have their outfits on here and I'd probably toss in a DM where they had to find it. And then ideally they'd stick this on the corner of their desk like I will, and someone would walk in their office and say, damn, that's a pretty cool bobblehead. That kind of looks like you. It sure does. Guess who got it for me? And then they tell the story about the DM, send them a cool ass gift. And guess what? Who the fuck's the DM? Now I need to know. That's how it works, right? Even this guy knows how it works, right? Yep. He even knows. That's how conversations start. Now you keep them more engaged in you. Now you become value add because you're talking about people that are good givers. It positions you well because they know birds together, flock together. We really do have a great opportunity to connect to clients more than ever. If you're in America, what's up, Jamie? What's up, guys? If you're in America and you're like sending products to your people and you're proud to be an American and the product's made in America, you probably should be reinforcing that conversation constantly, especially with shit's going on now. Like, did you know 100% of our products are sourced in America? Did you know 100, like whatever it is, like let them know what you're up to. It's so natural and normal for you. You don't think it's a big deal. It is a big deal. It's content. It's connection. It's loyalty. You're building loyalty, brand loyalty. They're connecting with you. They're getting to know what you stand for. This is another gift someone sent me. DM. Nice mug. I'm drinking coffee and cigars. Guess what? This is a coffee mug. Send the DM a coffee mug with his initials. He's got to do it. This is Kelly out of Colorado. She's a client in the DM. Alliance. We're partners. Pretty cool, right? We sent them gear. We want to send them more stuff. Like, I love this stuff. You look around my whole office, I got stuff everywhere from people. Up there, my boy Matt Garabedian. Whoops. Matt G got that for me. He's in the DM family. He pays 35 grand a year. He got that art piece for me right there, the Go, the Monopoly. My team got me this piece, right? It's a gift. It's in my office. People talk about it. What are you doing to connect and go deeper with your clients that you already have in existence? Don't make it about money. Make it about solving problems. Make it about convenience, making their life easier. See, the truth is, an airplane. I'm flying out on Thursday. The flight's $20,000, right? Private jet, me, Dina, a nice hawker, fly up to Ohio, no mask, be safe, get there, done. But Mark, you can fly Spirit Airlines for $47 because no one's really flying. They're so cheap. Cool. They both get you there. That's not the thing. For me, I'm buying time. If everyone's out here saying, yo, man, my time's worth 10 grand an hour. Great. Why are you dicking around at the airport for 4 hours then? That's $40,000 of production time. But you don't understand, man. Oh, I understand because I used to think the same way. I used to say one thing and do the other. Now, don't get me wrong. I do fly commercial sometimes. I try not to. But it is a big nut when you're flying over to, out of the country and they're like, yo, the flight is 250 G's. You're kind of like, what? Okay, well, maybe I need to reconsider this. Maybe I need to get big boy pants on. Maybe I need to do something. But I go back to my problem is not the money. My problem is I need to make more. It's not that I don't have it. I just need to make more. Making more will take that fear away, if you will, right? So again, I'm buying convenience. And that client, the truth is that jet company, again, they're terrible marketers. I reach out to them. They don't reach out to me. They know my schedule back and forth to Ohio. Why aren't they hitting me up saying, yo, you're a great client. Kind of like think of a Subway stamp card. If after 10 flights, 20 grand a pop, $200,000. After you spend 200 grand with me, I'll give you 10% off. I'm not even necessarily looking for that. I'll give you a free car service for to and from your house when you land or something. Like, just make a connection. Make me feel special. Connect with me. Make me feel like I'm being heard. You want to be heard, right? Everyone wants to be heard in this day and age. Everyone. So if your people that are selling you products are listening to you and hearing you, don't you think you'll connect deeper with that brand? Pretty powerful stuff. But I want you to stop. You got to have a department in your brain about not just getting new clients. Question is, how much money per year can you make from a client? For example, I have 33 clients, 33 that pay 35 grand a year. 33 clients. Guess what? Out of those 33 clients, they're worth more money every year. I do yacht trips with them. We do jet adventures with them. We do big trip adventures with them. We do other businesses together with them. These 33 guys are worth millions of dollars to my bottom line every year, not just paying the 35 grand. The 35 grand is just a point of entry per year. And then everything else is just more for all of us. And that's what it's about. See, I'm not out chasing, trying to grow that to 1 million people. The truth is it will never be more than 33 people in that group, because that's what I like. That's the number I've seen that is sustainable, where I can provide the most value without just being a money taker. I want to make more money, but I want to do it professionally. I want to do it the right way. You can always make more. That doesn't mean it lasts forever. But these guys are my boys. These are like my brothers. These are like my best friends. They genuinely are. Because I went deep with them. I want to get to know them. I really genuinely want to know what their fears are, what gets them excited. Then you start looking for connections. You know you have clients, depending what industry you're in, you know how many people you could hook up with opportunity? If you have a list of 100 people, hey guys, you bought from me a couple of weeks ago, or you bought from me recently. What kind of business are you in? If they're business owners, or what exactly do you do as a profession? And then you get 30 people to reply back. None of your business. This is what I do. I'm doing this. I do. And then your job is to make the connections. Hey, Steve, meet Nancy. Nancy's a great home stager. You're a great investor. You two should know each other. You make zero doing that in dollars today, but your relationship capital just went out the roof with a client. Out the roof, because you heard them, you helped them, and you connected with them. It's very powerful, very powerful. And you solved their problem. Now they're getting solutions. Now they're making more. Now their life gets easier, and it's all because of you. And that's what you need to do. You need to step up and start helping and serving at a higher level to these clients. Guys, it took me years to figure this out. And I still don't have it 100%. I want to do more. I want to be more thoughtful. I want to do deeper gift giving. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to give the coolest gift ever. And then next year, I'm trying to figure out how to make it even cooler than last year. Because I want to really that's what my team thinks about. We spend 5 figures a month on gifts out of this company, all of our companies, because we're giving constantly. It might be actually, I'm getting ready to give a huge gift on Monday. Huge gift to someone. It's being planned. This is another cool gift we gave recently to a buddy client of ours. Check this out. Tell me if you like it. My buddy loves dogs, like big time. See that? The real dog. And then I went to Petsy's, and got him a dog, like stuffed animal, 18-inch stuffed animal. Spend $200-$300 to have his dog look like him. No one's going to ever throw that gift away. Why would they? Not only that, it's a cool gift. It's a thoughtful gift. Emma is the dog's name. Steve says, what if the clients are currently under contract with you and you don't want to poke the bear? Poke the bear. If you don't want to poke the bear, that means you don't feel like you're serving them at the highest level. Why wouldn't you want to poke the bear and see where the issues are if there is issues? Because if there's issues, there's issues. It doesn't matter if you're poking them or not. The question is, what's going on with the issues? Because if there's bad issues and you can't perform, when you poke that bear and it wakes up, it's going to be either letting you pet it or attacking you. So I'd like to know at least where I stand. Matt Larson, what's up, buddy? Mark is constantly sending gifts. Again, I don't even talk about it as much as I should probably, because it's like, think about this game. This is a cool game I like to play. I want to outgift you. What if you want to outgift me? We start playing this game back and forth. back and forth. It becomes pretty cool. It becomes pretty fun. My biggest gift to date has been a house. I gave someone a house for their wedding anniversary on the top of an $18 million yacht. It was pretty cool. And it wasn't like a house they're going to live in. It was a nice rental house, probably worth, almost $100,000. But it was an amazing gift. I felt amazing about it. And I didn't bring the house on the yacht with me, clearly. But I printed out this cool piece of paper with great notes and story, whatever, picture of the house, kind of like the details of it. And I was sitting there having a great dinner, me, Dina, and them. And I said, hey, I want to give you a gift. And a wedding gift, pre-wedding gift before they got married. And I handed them a house. It's a pretty cool gift, right? But deeper in that relationship story is we've done a lot of business together. So you might think, oh my God, $100,000 house, that's a lot of money. Well, we generated 7 figures with the relationship. So is it a lot of money? I don't know. I felt like it was a cool gift. I felt very good to give it, and I still do. And there's a lot of cool stuff out there. Steve, what if there's 500 of them? It's the 80-20 rule. Take the top 20%, poke the best 20% of bears, which would be 100, poke them up and see how well it goes. Because if they're on contract, 500 people's in contract, there's 100 of them that are crushing it and they want more. There's always the 80-20 rule, folks. 20% of your clientele is ready to buy something and do something right now. 100% is ready to buy and pounce on something. I don't care if you have a list of 100 people or 1,000,000 people. It's 80-20 rule holds true pretty much across the board as long as you're providing the value they're seeking. So think about anything else, guys. Any other questions on this? What's up, John? Golden Advice, thank you. We have a lot. I mean, it's endless. I mean, I can't imagine the guy that I sell, and I tell these guys, I'm like, dude, if I buy this, please just follow up with me and sell me more stuff. I say it in a jokingly way, but I'm not joking. Dude, I'm clearly, when I bought this watch, not only did I buy this watch, I bought another 6 figures of other jewelry to be able to do stuff for my wife. We did some things. I looked about, whatever. And sure enough, within 30 days, this guy got over 6 figures from me. And he's never followed up. Actually, it's even worse. I've messaged him twice to buy a necklace from him. It's like a real expensive necklace. And the dude doesn't follow back up with me because he's so busy getting new clients. He's so busy shooting social media videos. Follow up with your clients. I want all of you guys to call call 100 of your past clients. Make it a goal by Monday. Call 100 and close some deals. The deals are there. You just got to do the work. Matt said the key to this, I think, is you have work to be super tuned into what people say about their likes, interests, etc. It's superpower. Most are too busy thinking about themselves and selfish motives. Matt, 100%. That's the game for me. That's why I say I do gamify this. When I'm meeting people, I'm very conscious. If I walked into someone's office, I'm looking at everything. But the truth is we don't have to walk in their office. We can walk in their virtual life called Facebook and Instagram. We can see where they're at. We can see where they frequent restaurants because they're checking in. We can see if they like going boating. We can see if they have kids. We can see, when you put your attention on others to be able to gift and give and get, it's a very powerful thing. So I learned this through Dan Kennedy, by the way, because if you guys want to get scared, it scared me. I invested over $1 million with Dan Kennedy's companies over the years. I've been in many of his masterminds, many of his products, as my daughter freaks out. But what happened is he's like, hey, I want you guys to stick a $100 bill on top of a letter, and I want you to send it to your top 10 clients. My brain's like, that's $1,000. And then my next side of my brain in a nanosecond says, but I don't even check my mail. I throw my mail out if it looks like junk mail. So don't make it look like junk mail. But what if they throw it away? Well, what if they do? That has nothing to do with you. It's an investment in something. What they do with it is on them. And sure enough, I sent it to 10 people. Guess how many people called me back to do another deal? 10. 10 people. Every single one of them I did more deals with because of that letter. See, when you give, it's a natural thing that you have to respond. Don't believe me? Someone gives you a compliment today. Hey, nice shirt, Mark. Thank you. Fuck, why do I have to say anything? I don't have to say anything, right? But it's a natural instinct of what we do. If someone hands you a $100 bill today and says, hey, give me 1 minute of your time, here's $100. You're taking the $100 and you're going to listen. More importantly, your endorphins are going to be so up and heightened. You're going to be like, huh? This guy just gave me $100? Is this guy nuts? Just jumped off and offered a charity a house for free. That's awesome, man. This is gold. Thank you, Mike. Larson's a big giver too. Actually, Matt came to one of our events. I think it was last year. It was last year. That's crazy. And you know, he stepped up to the plate and did a lot of donations. And you know, people that are big givers are big getters. They get big and they give big. And that's the type of people I want to be associated with. That's what I want to do. That's my goal in life, for real. So I've always appreciated about you, Matt. It goes for all you guys, Matt, Garabedian, and Larson. All you guys are great givers. This is the difference with being a transactional business and a relationship business too, right? You need to be thinking relationships. Every person I'm doing business with, I'm thinking 10 years minimum. I'm in bed with them for 10 years. It's a relationship. Yes, it's going to have some bumps and ups and downs. That's what relationships have. But I don't want it to be transactional. Another one, here's a good contrast. A buddy of mine has a very small list, let's say 5,000 people, and my other buddy has a little over 1 million. My buddy has 5,000, sends out emails because he's connected. He's very relationship with his group, and he generates over $1 million a year with 5,000 people. My other buddy that has the 1 million person list, the max he can make is 500 grand a year. Pretty wild, right? But he's non-relationship with them. He's built it as a transaction business, no more, no less. Period. I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just that's how he built it. But it's interesting. 5,000 and 1 million. The 5,000 person list makes way more than the person that has 1 million people. Not all leads, not all people are created equal, as we know, right? So here's what we're talking about too. The upsell, right? That's kind of really what we're talking about. The upsell and the next sell. And we know it works. You live in this upsell culture 24/7. You know, you buy something on Amazon. Do you want the warranty with blah, 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 it's $17. By the way, that's called an upsell. You guys know that, right? That's an offer and an upsell. 20 to 30% of people will take that no matter what you say in front of them, no matter what it costs. As long as it's congruent with the product, they'll always take it. There's a percentage that always takes it. Let me say it again. There's a percentage that always takes it. Always takes it. Not maybe sometimes, every time a percentage takes it. So I love that. Secondly, if you go to a fast food restaurant, let's say McDonald's, which I don't go there, but if you go there, hey, you want the Big Mac? Yeah, I'll take the Big Mac meal. Great. Would you like to supersize that? A percentage will always take the upsell. Always take the upsell. So what does that do to your business? Well, you already have worked hard to get someone in the room. Why aren't we trying to offer them something more, bigger, more convenient, more VIP-ish, whatever it is? Why aren't you offering that? And that's just like surface level 101. And then as you start building trust, rapport, relationship. Hey, Matt, I know you've been around forever, man. I hope you're doing well. Are you doing anything with marketing? As Andrea said, cross-selling. No, I'm not. Dude, you need to know this marketing guy. And then I connect these two guys, and then we make some money with that. Hey, man, are you doing anything with your, are you doing anything with your insurance or LLCs or blah, blah, blah? Like maybe you have a connection there. Hey, man, are you doing anything with, your warranties? Are you doing anything with your title companies you're working with? Like maybe I can make connections and get a VIG off of that. It's literally limitless. You and I are consumers. Pay attention to everything you buy every day and consume. We're buying stuff every single day. How do you buy? Pay attention to that. Just so you know, you don't have to be the consumer of what you're trying to sell. You might not believe in selling, an upsell for whatever. That doesn't, I would never pay $100 for that. Well, you're not everybody. 20% of people will pay for it no matter what. I promise you. That's just what happens. It's the world we live in. Percentage will always pay more. Always pay more for convenience and upsells. So that's what I got. What's up, guys? Any questions here? Any questions before I bounce off here? I got to be off here in 3 minutes. But I'm thinking about you guys. I got a cool show on Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to be sharing with you guys. We got a lot of neat things happening. Make sure to get the book, Magician vs. Mule. Please show up Monday. Monday, I want to hear what you've done. I want to hear what you've created from this conversation today. It'd mean a lot to me for you to come prepared with revenue in your bank account. I'm not talking about possibly making more money. I'm talking about real life revenue, real life contracts, real life something to show, hey man, I just made an extra $17,000 because of that video. That will happen, by the way, on Monday. The question is it's going to be you coming with that information. I hope it's more. I hope it's more of you, and I hope it's more money than $17,000. Thank you, Mark. What's up, buddy? Thank you, David. Appreciate it, guys. So with that said, guys, have an amazing day. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I got to get off here. I got to get to work. Appreciate you guys being here. Tell goodbye to my buddy. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day. Check out the podcast show, The Making of a DM, and get your copy of Magician vs. Mule. Make today count. Peace.